gonna be a 35 to 40 minute live. Uh, shit, it's gonna consist of muscle ups, pull ups, push ups, front lever, pistol squats. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And I keep on saying, you know what I'm saying, because most people don't know what the fuck I'm saying, and I be speaking clear as day. But anyways, all slow and controlled though. It's not gonna be, me rushing. But the push-ups, I'm gonna switch in between slow and controlled and shorties. I'm gonna pump them bitches out at the end. And as far as pull-ups, I'm gonna do pull-up burnouts too. At the end though, I'm focusing on the first half with straight um, slow and controlled movements. I'm not trying to rush anything today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I'm efficient in all areas, y'all. So let me stretch right quick. Ah, that shit feel good. All right, let me do this shit right quick. I'm trying to stretch my lower back as much as possible because that's what gives me a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? I don't be stretching it as much, but that's changing this summer, y'all. I got a lot better this summer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all tune in. Shit. Get this shit out the way before I bust my ass on here. All right, y'all. So what I'm about to do is muscle up, then front lever. And then I'm gonna continue with 5 pulls after that. All right. Then we're gonna go with 2 pistol squats and 10 push-ups. Slow and control, y'all. Slow and control. Not rushing this live, y'all. Hold on. Yes, sir. I'm not using that motherfucking log. I'm gonna use this motherfucking straight. All right. We're gonna do diamonds, y'all. 10 diamonds, slow control. That's one set. Actually, I ain't even do the fucking pull-ups. I'm ass backwards and shit. I'm missing shit. All right, 5 pull-ups, y'all. I done fucked up the way. right, that's one set. That's one set. You're gonna rest 15 seconds, 20 seconds in between sets. Right? I'm not going all out. I'm trying to control my body. You know what I'm saying? With every movement. Like, I have been doing like shorty everything for the past, what, 3 months? 3 months I've been doing shorty everything. Like when I first started, in December, shorty everything. Then that's where everything changed. And I started to get inspired by other people, you know what I'm saying, in the fitness community. That's what made me decide to go a different route. But I wanted to do it my own way. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we on to the muscle up and front lever. I don't even know if I did that right, but who the fuck cares? Just to test my endurance out on the slow bitches. You know what I'm saying? 10 pushes, 2 pistol squats. The only reason why I'm doing 2 is because my shit need to build up. So, but we still on to the diamonds, 10 diamonds, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we on to the pistol squats. Slow control, bro. Shit. That shit creepy. Let me do it one more time. Second set down. My form ain't gonna be the prettiest, but fuck it. What's up, Afika? Nice for you to drop in. Make sure y'all subscribe though. For the new people that joining my live, I do all kinds of training. You never know what you'll get from me, you know. Let's go. Muscle up, front lever. Oh. 5 pulls, y'all. 5 pulls coming up. Woo! Shit. But we gonna do the narrow grip pull up. 10 regulars, y'all. 10 regulars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do this shit for fun, y'all. The shit that I'm barely do, I do for fun. Let's go. 2 pistol squats. I remember when I first started out, y'all, there was nobody watching my lives for real. That's the thing. You gotta do it even when nobody watching. You know what I'm saying? Because the result speaks for itself. When I first started off this YouTube journey, you know, I was bulky, bro. I had all unproportioned size. You know what I'm saying? Flat shoulders, big chest, defined abs, little ass legs. Now I had this shit, you know what I'm saying, at a perfect shape, you know what I'm saying? All right, we on to the muscle ups. Front lever, y'all. Let's go. All right, we're gonna do narrow grip muscle up though. I've tried it before, but it's been a long time since I did it. Ah, yes sir. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. It don't cost nothing to show your boy love, dog. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody out here at all. I guess people saw the forecast. It was like, hell no, I can't be out here. I know people got jobs and shit, but it was a lot of motherfuckers out here yesterday. Now that the temperature rise was risen, motherfuckers ain't even at the park. I don't even see no car. I only see one. Man, the earth is heating up. It's heating up. You got motherfuckers dying left to right. All right, we on to the narrow grip pull-ups. 5 of them. Woo! Think about me. I don't care to be stronger than anybody, for real. I'm just trying to be stronger than when I was last time, bro. And that's been the quote for a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people want me to renege on my morals and shit. I made this shit up, so I gotta, stick to my word and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm trying to spread that shit to other people. 1, 2, focus on your own progress, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, sir. Now we on to the pistol squats. It's a little something, something. I gotta get my skills down, Pat. I got my endurance up a lot. That's the main thing I was focusing on for the past 2 months. One. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ah. And I just thought about something too. Motherfuckers really be thinking that I be trying to steal they shine for they girl for their position. Bro, I don't care about none of that shit. You know, when you start focusing on yourself, it started to be like radiant and shine without nobody's validation. That's when motherfuckers look at you strange, like, who you think you is, bro? You ain't nobody. And then they be trying to down talk you. So you don't feel like you that shit. Then they gonna turn around and do the same shit you doing. Like, they'll ignore you, they'll pay attention to you at first, then ignore you, they copy you. Like, I be peeping everything, especially at jobs, you know what I'm saying? Uh Local gatherings and shit. Like, nigga, I'm just out here living and you thinking I'm in competition with you. Like, come on, man. But that's when you like spiritually attractive, physically attractive, mentally attractive, bro. You get you get enemies out of nowhere. And yeah, I could toot my own horn, bro. I know I'm that. Comes with the game, man. I ain't arrogant. I just know. I just know a couple things. You feel me? Let's go. We on to the narrow grip, muscle up. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ah. Most of the time, I don't be paying these females no mind, dog. All they is eye candy. That's all they is, man. You don't even know what a woman like until you know what I'm saying, deal with her for a long ass time. Same with niggas, man. You gotta be around them for a long time to know who they is for real. Let's go. In order to keep your confidence and not have outside forces bring you down to their level, you gotta know who you are to the core. You gotta know who you are to the core, bro. If that means you gotta separate from people, do that shit. If that means you gotta block people out your life, do that shit. If that means you have to go your own way, do that shit, man. Cause you're gonna regret it in your later years if you let that shit take a toll on you and you start to, you know what I'm saying, cater to other people's needs and wants just because you trying to make them feel comfortable. Like, nah, hell no. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Some pistol squats, y'all. You got to do everything for you, man. You only got one life to live. Let's go. 1. I'm going to do burnout squats at the end, y'all. Don't even worry about it. I'm just focusing on skill right now. I know my upper body is a little bit toned than my lower body, but that's because I don't do 60 squats. I don't do, like, you know what I'm saying, slow and controlled movements with my legs like that. Let's go. Yes, sir. I don't even know how many sets that is, but we gonna keep on going though. Yeah, it's a lot of shit I need to talk about to clear the air, y'all. Many people be looking at social media and be judging people based off what they see, knowing, not knowing what that person's life actually like behind the scenes, y'all. Don't ever judge a book by its cover, bro. Never do that shit. Never assume, about a person just off of looks, bro. Because that person might know, more than what he let off. He might be more stable mentally and financially than he let off. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be like that to ward off certain energies. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to attach themselves to you and bring you down as well. So you gotta, blend in or you know what I'm saying, keep a low profile. Let's go. Ah, 5 regular pull-ups, y'all. We're doing slow and control today. Then we're gonna switch it up at the end. Burnouts. Everything I'm doing with the slow movements, I'm engaging my core. That's all it's really about. Engaging your core. Because the core is right above your hips. You know what I'm saying? Those are your stabilizers. You gotta work that shit. You gotta work your hips and your core in order to keep your balance. That's the main thing you gotta work on. Core. Let's go. Let's see. I'm not doing wise, y'all. I'm not doing wise at all. My motherfucking shoulders hurt. Let's go. 10. Slow and control. 1. I could do more. I'm just not. 2, 3, like day. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you're doing slow and controlled movements, it takes a lot out of you, but you gain strength and an even amount of muscle. You ain't gonna look as big as shredded, but you will gain like a couple new skills. You know what I'm saying? Just by you doing slow and controlled movements, because that's really the foundation of a lot of skills. Less reps, but focusing more on the movement and your core. Let's go. That's all it is, man. Work on your core, and everything else will fall in place. Like I don't not like many people's ab training, but it got to be functional. You feel me? It can't just be just for looks, man. That's why I be getting on motherfuckers' ass about them little ass reps they be doing with them crunches and shit. Like I don't knock another man's training, but I just look at that shit as like silly to me. For real, for real. Whoever get offended, I don't care. But that's just me. I just know the benefit of some workouts because I did the shit myself, bro. I tried a lot of shit, y'all. I done tried a lot. You feel me? And I know what's better for me. Not saying it ain't that shit ain't better for everybody else, but that shit just look funny to me for some reason. We on to the muscle up, the front lever, y'all. I am not even fatigued. Let's go. Ah, we on to the pull-ups. Pull-ups. Wide though. You don't do wide. You're trying to target the lats, y'all. The lats gotta grow a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. Woo! It's 90 something degrees outside. I feel like hell. For real, for real. Shit feel like hell. But when I was down in Texas, it was a lot hotter than this. Some days it was like 110, 115, man. So this shit preschool compared to down there. For real, for real. I ain't even want to work out outside. So I just fuck with the gym. Air conditioning around that motherfucker. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Woo! Pistol squats coming up. I don't care about the reps this live, y'all. I really don't care. When it comes to skills, I don't care about the rep count. Now the basic shit, I gotta do a lot of those. Let's go. Let's go. It's my bad leg, y'all. But it's getting better though. It's getting better. What up, Matt? I don't have that many people in my life today. But then again, I really don't care. I like my progress how it is. Without people showing up to judge it. That's what I like. A lot of people do this shit for show and to show out. I do it for my own personal gain. You know? Well, yeah, another thing too. A lot of motherfuckers can't don't judge the motherfucker that ain't working a job and he out here hustling, because man, corporate America is just like high school, bro. Like, you have the managers that don't like you because you ain't ass kissing. You know what I'm saying? You doing your own thing, you bringing in your own motion, have all attention on you, and now they want to get your ass fired just because, you know what I'm saying, they think you better than them type shit. That's why I like, part times and temporary work, because my energy just be too loud to where motherfuckers like to, you know what I'm saying, challenge me for some reason. I already know what the fuck the reason is, but you know what I'm saying? It be all because they own insecurities, bro. Like, there's many people I encounter that's insecure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's from childhood traumas or, you know what I'm saying, somebody pissing in a motherfucking milk. I don't know. But a lot of shit need to change around this motherfucker, dog. Because I feel like I came from somewhere else, and I'm here to bring genuine shit back, dog. Like, I ain't the most uh I ain't the most nicest person in the world, or you know what I'm saying, truthful. You know what I'm saying? I have my little days where I be lying and I be secretive, but at the same time, I'm a genuine motherfucker. So when a motherfucker ain't genuine to the people around them, I just be looking at their ass like they motherfucking fools, bro. Like, they bitch made, bro. Like, cause what the fuck is really up with people? And I be seeing the demons on people too. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, y'all. And a lot of people may think I'm lying, but shit, it was 2019 wintertime. I was with my ex and shit. And that's around the time where I first woke up to, you know what I'm saying, the corrupted system, and you know what I'm saying, my traumas and my habits and shit, to where I started looking at the patterns of many people and myself. So as God started to show me like the error of my ways and humanities, that's when the real faces of demons started to show up in people. So, you know what I'm saying, I was still smoking at the time. I was smoking heavy, not like, yeah. I don't do that shit now. I don't smoke heavy now, but I was smoking heavy as fuck. And we went over to this weed man house. You know what I'm saying? White dude, motherfucking hippie dude. You know what I'm saying? And he had a studio and shit. He had a couple friends over. They was all white. I had a white girl for that time. And I was just vibing out. But We was in his basement. He was playing tunes. He was getting people to freestyle and do music. And I was freshly into that shit, so I wasn't as good. So it was my turn. Like after everybody went, they freestyle was all right. It was good. Then I came up. I was ass as fuck. Then you had this one bitch, this one white bitch, was like, yeah, I know he wasn't good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Narcissist, gaslighting me and shit. I ain't know the bitch from a can of paint. So I'm like, I'm looking at this bitch like, bitch, I don't even know you. Why the fuck is you commenting on, you know what I'm saying, on my skills, which I ain't had none at the time. 2019, y'all, I ain't had no rapping skill. Uh, and then I started going like again and again to make sure it was right and shit, but it wasn't. Then that's when she started to talk shit like mama on her breath, and I thought she was racist. I could tell she was racist, but we started to do smoke weed and do whippets and shit. Yeah, I was in the whippets and shit. Uh, then I started to get like lightheaded. I started to get that head high, and out of nowhere, you know how on Legion, it's a movie called Legion, y'all. It's where the demons start to uh manifest as people, like the shaking of the heads and shit. Yeah, it's like that. So this bitch, demons start to form, like the motherfuckers start morphing and shit. And that's when she started to talk heavy shit. My girlfriend ain't say shit. She was just laughing like this bitch was a pussy, low key. She just wanted to be accepted by everybody. But I was like, yeah, it's time to go. This bitch possessed or some shit. Yeah, the motherfucker started to morph out of nowhere. I'm like, is anybody seeing this shit? But I'm starting to think of it now. Like, yeah, that was just my spiritual gifts activating and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know how to deal with the shit. So I was like, yeah, it's time to leave. This bitch face morphed this shit. I whispered to her ass. And this motherfucker just started staring at me out of nowhere. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting uncomfortable. I gotta dip up out of here, man. So I say this, telling the story to say this, bro. When you are a pure-hearted motherfucker, right? There's gonna be opposition, and I'm talking about the negative people that's gonna try to bring you down to their level, to where you act out of character, to where demons attached to you, and now you're acting out of character, just like them. So always stay in control. Always know who you are to the core, bro. Cause it's some negative influences out here that be possessing people. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. And I'm not crazy at all. It's plenty testimonies, it's plenty conspiracy theories to back up the claims. Like motherfuckers just don't be wanting to know. Like they want to know the truth, but at the same time, they want to conform and have a easy going life, bro. It ain't no such thing as an easy going life unless you work for that shit. You feel me? So yeah, man, watch out for that shit, bro. Demons be everywhere. Demons be everywhere. I have a couple stories about me seeing and feeling demons everywhere, staring at me and shit. I just don't be saying shit. Like the demons and people that I work with, that I encounter online and shit. I be seeing like the Cain spirits, the jealous spirits, the vindictive spirits, the motherfucking gossiping spirits, all types of shit, bro. Like this shit all tie in together, y'all. It's principalities out here to destroy people that have pure hearts, y'all. So stay pure, be out the way, man. Focus on you, your family, and God, bro. Because at, at the same time, that's gonna secure your spot, bro. And guys, bro. When you start focusing on Him and your priorities, y'all, and your mental health, that shit is important. That shit is important. That shit is important. That shit is important, y'all. some people know the truth, they just can't handle the truth. You feel me? Can't handle the truth, y'all. Everybody just want to have fun and be all about entertainment. Like I've been saying, man, if only people knew for real, dog, why I stay out the way, why I don't associate with nobody, why I really don't like being out in public like that. Because I can see it, man. I can see it. I don't want to. I don't be boasting about that shit. When I say my trials and tribulations, that don't be me boasting about the shit. I be saying this shit to relate to the people that's going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say my motherfucking channel is not for everybody, man. It's all the trolls out there that just want to play in everybody comments and lives, bro. Go get you a life, dog. Go get you a life. And in all honesty, bro, I don't even be thinking they be actual trolls for real. I be thinking they be like government agents of, you know what I'm saying, or the motherfucking deep state, if y'all know what the fuck that is, to throw y'all off. You know what I'm saying? To the people that's spiritually awakened and, you know what I'm saying, higher ranking and whatever. But yeah, man, don't let people get y'all out of character, man. Come on now. Don't let that shit happen. Don't let that shit happen, y'all. But that shit happening for a reason though. It's for you to know your own power, bro. Take back your energy, dog. Invest in yourself. Energy is currency. If you starting to get that shit to any and everything, you're not gonna have some for yourself, and then you're gonna feel depleted. And that's for the people that's in one-sided relationships. You know what I'm saying? You can give all you want, but if you're not getting reciprocated the same energy, you gotta leave, man, or at least set some boundaries. You feel me? Woo! And then you have, you know what I'm saying? Uh, motherfuckers wanna know everything about you and shit just because you different from everybody else. And and then some people want to mask concern. Well, they want to mask concern and checking up on you for being nosy, seeing what you up to gossip and talk shit about it. Like, who does that? People that don't have anything going for themselves. You know what I'm saying? People that's bitter. You know what I'm saying? And traumatized. We can all get out of that shit, bro. But we gotta face them demons that's locked inside of us, man. That's why y'all ass is drained. That's why y'all ass drinking and smoking and fucking up and fucking everything. Because y'all have demons attached to y'all that y'all not getting rid of. You know what I'm saying? Let go of that hurt. Let go of that hurt. Yes, sir. I like inspiring people, man. I don't be like the That nigga taking my shit. That nigga copying me. I ain't gonna lie, I first did that shit. But knowing what type of person I am, it was always destined for me to be inspirational, bro. Even when I don't know it. You know what I'm saying? That's just God working through me. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm better than myself and people watching and they better than themselves, that's all that fucking matter. Progression is an everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like. And if y'all don't hit that like, comment. If y'all don't comment, sub. If y'all don't sub, keep scrolling. Stop being a sucker. Stop being a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't ready to face themselves yet. That's why people be ignoring my ass. Cause I show a different side, like what it's like to be healed. You know what I'm saying? What it's like to be confident. What it's like to, you know what I'm saying? Save my flaws and my mistakes. You feel me? Most people can't do that. Most people gotta put on a mask and show people a false reality that they created to other people to fit in. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I know both sides of the coin. I know what it's like to fit in, and I know what it's like to be an outcast. I tried to fit in my younger age, bro. That shit didn't work. Feel me? The only thing that's gonna work is if you be true to yourself. Then that's when people that's for you start to gravitate towards you. The right people. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta give it time. You just gotta give it time. And then you have people that judge you based off of how you are. Like, for instance, I'm quiet, y'all. I'm a quiet dude. And most people might think I'm slow or I'm arrogant or all types of shit. But at the end of the day, I know who I am. And sometimes you just gotta stay rooted in that. Simple as that. Fuck everybody else's opinion, cause you know everybody's opinion don't make you shit, bro. Feel me? Feel me? We got, bro. We don't have long on this planet. So what the fuck? What the fuck you worried about somebody else for? You can make the life that you want, and you worry about what somebody else got to say. That shit don't carry weight. I mean, of course, it might carry weight if it's your family, but at the same time, look at their life. If their life is shitty and you trying to do better, their opinions don't matter anyways. You know what I'm saying? All kin ain't kin, bro. You know what I'm saying? All blood ain't kin. I'm just gonna say it flat out, bro. Like, you may have people related to you, but you know what I'm saying? They not real family if they don't want the best for you, man. And that's coming from the heart, bro. Straight up. Straight up. Let's go. Coming from the heart, y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, if I tell people what the fuck I've been through in my life, bro, people wouldn't believe it. Nah, don't cap. People ain't gonna believe that shit. But I'm gonna tell it, bits and pieces, so people can piece the motherfucker puzzle together, and so they can know who the real me is, instead of all this rumors and based off what you see from the outside looking in. Like I said, I'm a truthful person, bro. You know what I'm saying? 90% of the time, I don't be wanting people to know everything about me. So that's where the 10% come in of me lying and throwing people off. Let's go. Fuck that. Let's go. Demons, demons, demons. Elevation 7. It's not a devil worshiping cult or anything, man. What it is okay. On this motherfucking earth, it's hell, bro. It's hell. Well, in the United States, but of course, all over the country has different, you know what I'm saying, slums and principalities and shit. But I'm gonna stick to the United States, right? I was born in the United States, and elevation is you starting from hell, right? Okay, me as an African American, quote unquote, I'm not really that. I'm native to this land, but anyways, um, as an African American, we all was dealt a shitty ass hand, right? You know what I'm saying? Being in poverty, you know what I'm saying? Being on the bottom of the food chain, you know what I'm saying? Being talked down on, uh, being out of homes as you know what I'm saying, fathers and shit, being separated, being outcasted from society, you know what I'm saying? Uh, being the most unemployed people in the motherfucking in the nation and shit. That's hell for a young black man. And you know what I'm saying? And elevation is me climbing my way up to the top. You know what I'm saying? From the slums, the non-confident, the motherfucker that was at the bottom of the food chain, to me working my way up. It's steps to this shit. So me elevating is me taking the necessary steps to gain that confidence, to gain you know what I'm saying, that higher ground, to where nobody's dangling anything over my head to where I have to conform to what they say. You know what I'm saying? So me being my own boss and me being in charge of my own reality, that's evolution and elevation. You get what I'm saying? So we start at hell and we trying to work our way up the ladder, man. Just like we trying to get to heaven. So it's all metaphors. It's all metaphors, y'all. It's all metaphors. I was all, bro, like I said, I was the motherfucker that was quiet. That's why, you know, on one of the steps is your throat chakra, is to unlock what's been silenced, to say what's been silenced, y'all. So that's why I'm using all my platforms to, you know, say my truths and shit, along with getting some work in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I have to say my truth, bro. Otherwise, I look like a damn coward if I did it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine where I would be if I listened to everybody that didn't have my best interest. I'd probably be a crackhead on the street right now. For real, for real. Where are you now? United States. United States. Anyways, back to the front lever and muscle ups. Well, I'm gonna do this first. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. For somebody that got good content, I don't be getting that much traction, y'all. For somebody that be dropping jewels and getting some good work in, I don't get a lot of traction. But it's the truth being said, and the algorithm don't like truth like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all ran by the same motherfuckers that push out short circuit entertainment. You know what I'm saying? They want motherfuckers to be mindless. I'm not trying to be that, y'all. Hell no. I got brains. I got the looks. All types of shit, man. I ain't just one dimensional like a lot of these motherfuckers is. They be trying to project their insecurities onto me. Well, I ain't got shit for them, man. I can't give them what they want. I can only be me. Feel me? Woo! I'm gonna switch it around. I'm gonna switch it around, y'all. All right, muscle up in front lever. I like to thank everybody for watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? For the people that don't like or subscribe, I appreciate y'all for watching, man, because that means I have a lot of quiet supporters. I have a lot of quiet supporters, and sometimes people don't watch you to see if you fail. They watch to see if you make it. For real. And then they'll support, which is kind of motherfucking dumb. Because if you support somebody, why not just support them? Even if they, you know what I'm saying, on a come up. Like, I don't understand people, bro. I don't understand, bro. It's always some bandwagon shit going on. It's always people following the crowd and shit. Man, stand out. Be your own self, bro. Be authentic. These motherfuckers be fake as hell. Talk about some I'm real. Nigga, no the fuck you not. You a bitch just like the rest of them. I don't care. Real, man. She be irking my nerves. Irking my fucking nerves. So, real, man. I don't get people, bro. I came to this earth to, you know what I'm saying, rediscover myself and rediscover who God is. And I came here to motherfucking read people in other people's intentions so I can maneuver through this motherfucker without, you know what I'm saying, putting myself in harm's way. Because there's been plenty of times where God had to save me from my own dumbass actions. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Ah, this ain't this ain't gonna be no sugarcoating live, man. I noticed ever since I started to like speak my truth, I started to get lower views and shit. That's how powerful I am, man. As far as my influence, like I can say some shit without intent, but make sense and make motherfuckers laugh. I get some views on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a little bit of traction. But when I speak truth that hurt motherfuckers' feelings, nah, I don't get that many views, man. I don't get that many views. I be getting to unsubscribe, unfollow, all types of shit, bro. Like niggas, motherfuckers don't like truth, man. This motherfucker world backwards as shit. For real, man. Backwards. I believe in God just like everybody. Well, I don't even know if everybody believe in God though. But I believe in God, bro. Nobody's my master but God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Ah, for real, man. my motherfucking design on my motherfucking page. It's just me being a hybrid dog. You know, me being a hybrid is being dual. Dual means being both light and dark. So that's why you see me with the halo. So that's why you see me with the fire. You know, I emerge from fire. I grow with fire. You know what I'm saying? The fire don't burn me. It purifies me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also in tune with my dark side as well. You know what I'm saying? I can show that at any moment. But I'm a pure hearted motherfucker. You feel me? So that's why motherfuckers that control their anger and the kindest motherfuckers, they the most dangerous, man. For real. I'm not saying I am the most dangerous, but most people I know that's like that is, man. Cause they know how far they can take it, you know? And they generous too. Yeah. So when you finally like decide to play with them, it's like they whole crash out is justifiable, man. You can't play with everybody how you play with, certain people that you think ain't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I love talking with my workouts, man. Especially with the skills, man. I can say what the fuck I want. Like with my endurance training, I just be puffing them bitches out. But man, a lot of people ain't gonna like me just because I say what the fuck I want. But who the fuck cares, man? I ain't come here to be like. I came here to change and change certain minds and hearts, mostly hearts. Don't forget the hearts, cause y'all niggas hearts black as hell. Woo, shit. Let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Ah, shit. And I don't like when motherfuckers see a black man working out outside. They automatically think prison. You been to jail? Bitch, if it was a white motherfucker out here, you wouldn't be asking that motherfucking question. Now, if he had tattoos and he had a certain demeanor about him, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular dude, bro. I got light in my eyes. I'm not a dark soul. I got light in my eyes. So what makes you think I've been in fucking jail? Oh shit. Whew. All right, after these few sets, I'm gonna bust out the shorties. Sir. Uh, hour and five, y'all. An hour and five. And only 2 hours. That's kind of crazy, y'all. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Think about it. I be having shit worth talking about. Not like these other niggas that be talking about worldly shit. Who got the best J's? Who got the best cars? Who got the best bitch? The finest bitch? Who got who got the best job, career? Who got the best? Who the fuck cares, man? How your heart is, bro? Does that align with what you got? Are you humble and have humility? Do you have that shit? Because if not, that shit is worthless. You can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to down anybody that have shit. I'm just saying, like, if you make that shit the center of your life, you is miserable. If you gotta have things to feel good for a temporary amount of time, but it don't fill in that void that you looking for, you is miserable. You is a miserable motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't have much, and I'm 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 at peace, bro. I'm at peace. Cause I know if I would have had a lot of shit, man, to keep up with, I would be miserable, y'all. Not gonna cap. That's why God tells you to, you know what I'm saying? If you get blessed, well, he lets you know if you get blessed, bless others. You know what I'm saying? Cause blessing others give you a sense of purpose too. You know what I'm saying? Just hoarding shit is not it's not purpose driven, y'all. That's ego. That's ego. Come on now. Y'all should know this. Y'all read y'all Bible. I don't even read the motherfucking Bible. I'm gonna start though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be like skimming through the Bible for like verses to like ward off certain energies and shit, like Psalms. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just Psalms. I be skipping through that shit. You know, I be skimming through it. I'll be taking what I need out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I apply it to my everyday life, my prayer life and shit. But I sat down and only read 2 chapters of the Bible, y'all. Not gonna cap. Exodus and motherfucking Genesis. The first 2 chapters. Genesis and Exodus. That's the only 2 chapters I read in my whole motherfucking life. My life is like a scripture, y'all. Y'all lives is like a scripture, y'all. The shit that they saying in the Bible, some of y'all is living it right now. It's all metaphors. I ain't gonna lie, some stories in the Bible is true, and most of that shit is fabricated, y'all. So just take what you need out of it and apply it to your life. Because one book is not the all be all, or a couple books is not the all be all. You gotta actually live certain shit to actually know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna preach though. I ain't gonna preach. I ain't gonna Motherfuckers don't even be want to know shit for real. They just want to say it just to say it, just so they could to make it seem like they actually know what the fuck they talk about. When in all actuality, they don't. They just want to sound smart to people that barely give a fuck about it. It is what it is, man. Woo! Let's go. Oh shit! Hold on. Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. My phone is on 10%, and I just farted. We're gonna bust out some I farted again. Excuse me, y'all. Bro, I ain't perfect, dog. I'm myself. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm by myself right now. All right. We're gonna do some burnouts, y'all. Burnout pull-ups, push-ups, and squats. Ah, let's go. Let's go, motherfucker. Ah, let's go. That's 50 or 40. I don't know. I would say 50. I don't know, bro. I don't care. I really don't motherfucking care, dog. I don't care. I'll be doing shit for attention. Not attention, intention. Which means I'm doing it with a purpose. I'm not doing it for attention. You know what I'm saying? For a crowd. I don't care about no motherfucking crowd, y'all. I don't care. Half of the crowd, well, most of the crowd is like a bunch of NPCs anyways, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh yeah. My legs feel a lot better. My shit ain't cooked no more. Well, my motherfucking my right knee is. That's why I could barely do a motherfucking pistol squat with this shit. Man, I took my son out today, and this motherfucker made me scrape my fucking knee. And this nigga lost a motherfucking shoe without me noticing. I'm looking like, where the fuck your shoe went? Man, I saw that shit like all the way down the other side of the motherfucker shit. I'm like, I'm not getting that shit. I'm not getting that shit. I'll buy your ass some other pairs, man. And his grandma bought that shit too. So man, this dude like walking bare feet outside. Like I don't know. Well, it's normal for a person to walk bare feet outside and touch some grass barehanded, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when it's pavement, hell no. My son like to walk barefoot on pavement, y'all. On motherfucking pavement. Hot ass pavement. I don't get that shit. Let's go. Ah, fuck. Well, just pull up, y'all. Then we gonna head home. Damn, I haven't ate meat in I don't know how many weeks. Um, I done lost some weight, man. I ain't gonna lie. Me fasting and eating fruit gave me a lot of energy, but it also depleted me as well. I don't know how that shit go, but my shit fluctuate. My energy levels fluctuate. I kind of got to eat a lot of fruit throughout the day and protein, like beans and rice. You know what I'm saying? In the afternoon, so I can sustain this muscle mass, strength. Cause I'm not trying to be a lanky, skinny motherfucker. A leaky toe motherfucker. Hell no, I want a little bit of fat on my shit. That's 25, y'all. All right, that's the end of the motherfucking workout. Woo! Yes, sir. I will tune in with y'all a little bit later for some endurance training, push-ups and squats, and that will be around 11:30 at night. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll be back, y'all. Peace out.